Collective, what is going on? All right, like today, man. talking about a lot of shit going on today. It was a lot of shit going on today, right? Okay. Well, me myself, I like getting readings from like other people sometimes, or I like, listening to other readers sometimes too. I guess it helped me affirm what I already know, I guess. Cause like I'll be having premonitions, I'll be having like dreams and shit like that. And I'm like, man, at first I'll be thinking like, man, maybe it's just me. But a couple of times it was like, that's when, like, I put it like this. Before I started reading cards or whatever, I started, pulling cards and stuff like that, like, I was listening to tarot and stuff like that, and I kind of wanted to do it myself, because the thing was that I wanted to see what would come up, you know what I'm saying? So I started learning it here and there and whatever. And then, like, you've been following the channel, so I've been, y'all see me working at it or whatever. But prior to that, I listened to a lot of readers. I got my favorite readers though, you know what I'm saying? So I was listening to one of my, favorite readers today. And if y'all get a chance, go check her out. Her name is like Hanging with Generva or something like that. And basically what happened was, she was talking about something that I just talked about yesterday, right? The reading before. If y'all didn't see that, check that one out. You know what I'm saying? Especially checking this one out, definitely check that one out, okay? And it was like, while I was listening to her, it triggered a memory, something that I remembered from when this whole spiritual attack that I was going through first kicked in, or first kicked up, okay? And one thing that I remember that happened was that, remember I was telling you that I was like, clairaudient. So the person who was doing the spiritual attacks, I could hear the stuff that they were saying, and they, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. Somehow they, it's whatever, but, But anyway, one day I remember hearing something. It was like I heard this couple pull up, right? It had to be like, the vibe that I got was that it was an old white couple, right? It was an older male and an older female, okay? They had to be about 50, somewhere in their 40s to 50s, right? They could have even been like 30 to 50, somewhere up in there, okay? And the way that they talk like they didn't have any like teeth or something like that. Like they were missing teeth and stuff like that. But also, it was like the dude who was talking, he talked like he was like from the backwoods, you know what I'm saying? I remember hearing him coming to, I guess, somebody's house, right? Him and the wife. And they were discussing something. Him and another male was discussing something, okay? And the lady walked up to a child and was like, "Oh, you're just the cutest little thing ever, ain't you?" Like that, right? And I'm just like, what the fuck? And so I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Is this person talking to me or what? So next thing I know, the man was like, okay, yeah, we'll fucking take him, yeah. Like that, right? So next thing I know, like, I heard somebody say, yeah, they about to sell him. Like that, right? So next thing I know, I heard the door open and I heard the kid get in and the door closed, right? Everybody that I was hearing before, because they are black, the people I was dealing with that did spiritual attack and shit, they black. You know what I'm saying? And what I heard was that the door closed, and next thing I know, the kid just started crying. Just bloody, just crying and crying. And he was just screaming at the top of his lungs, And the couple started driving away. They got halfway down the block, and it was like, and the lady was like, maybe we should just take him back, like that. And he was like, no, he'll be all right, And then they tried to get him to be quiet and all that other stuff, but he just kept screaming and crying and stuff. And then they just both got tired of it, right? And the man was like, man, just shut up, just shut the fuck up. You need to just shut him the fuck up, like that, right? And he just kept crying and screaming and shit, right? So before long, everything went quiet because they took this child to whatever house that they were going to, and just crying, screaming and crying and stuff like that. It was crazy, man. This kid was just fucking crying and crying, and it didn't sound like it was like a kid, like a like a 7-year-old or something like that. It sounded like he was younger than that. Okay, it sounded like he was younger than that, and he was just crying and stuff. And then, like, I don't know what they did to him, but I know I just remember hearing him crying. I remember hearing something going on. It was some rustling and shit going on. He did quiet down after a while, and there was like some rustling and shit going on. And then, like, after that, like, he just was it was just like this real sad, like, and this not to be, but it was like this real sad crying where it was like to itself, where he knew he didn't have nobody else to turn to. And that basically, it was like he was just crying to himself. He was just crying. You know what I'm saying? And it was quiet as hell for the next day or so. Then next thing I know, I remember her feeding him. I remember them putting him back in the car, and they took him back and was like, he just never stopped. He just wouldn't shut the fuck up crying. All he did was a cry. That's all he fucking did, is cry. And I'm just like, man, what the fuck is going on here? So, and I believe that tied into the reading that I did yesterday. Okay, so whoever did that, that's why I did the reading that I did yesterday. Okay, that's why. Like, y'all wasn't there, y'all didn't hear, you know what I'm saying, this kid crying like I heard this kid crying. Okay, y'all don't know what it's like, you know what I'm saying. And the crazy thing about that is, like, I've never heard this kid again. After that, I never heard the kid again. I never heard them talking to a kid again. Like, I don't know what happened, but that kid is no longer wherever, the shit was going down or whatever was going down. That kid is no longer there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if something happened to the kid or not. I did, see other, it was, a few other readers was talking about, a kid that was, like molestation and stuff like that. There's quite a few of them that's talking about all of that and shit. And matter of fact, around the time that I first started hearing about that, I did a reading about that, and I was just like, what? This person messed with kids and this and that. And I was just like, no, I tried to dismiss it. And the reading here is here on YouTube. It's already here. I can't remember what reading it was, but it's here on YouTube and shit, right? But yeah, man. When I seen that shit, I was just like, man. Well, when I heard that shit, because I couldn't exactly see what was going on, but it was kind of like I was trying to see, like in my third eye, it was like some things was coming through, but not the whole thing, And I got a feeling that man was actually touching on that kid, because I guess the wife that was trying to buy the kid, she wasn't doing it for him no more. You know what I'm saying? And they were white. They wasn't black. They were white. Okay? They were white, and the little boy is black. So I don't know if they call themselves keeping him as a slave, like that Southern mentality of, like slaves and shit like that. That's a possibility. But as of right now, I don't know where he is. I don't know nothing like that. But I do know that family, that's why I'm doing this reading right here. Okay? That's why I'm doing this reading right here. Okay. So I'm gonna have two decks, okay? One deck is gonna tell the child's story. The other deck is gonna tell the family story. And we're gonna see where they meet. And I'm gonna do my best to try to see if the kid is okay and if what's going on with the child, okay? Okay, let's see here. So, let's see. The spirit guides. Try to report this reading. Keep this Archangel Michael, I ask that you surround and protect this reading myself, my mind, body, and my soul. This reading with golden light. Surrounded with the hedge of protection of golden white light. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I ask that you reveal unto us the things that I ask. Ancestors, I call you into this realm to reveal to us what needs to be heard. Okay, so let's start off with the family. What happened with the family that caused this to begin with? Okay. It looks like somebody wanted to be free from this child in the family, okay? This person, they saw this child as like a mental burden. They felt like, you know, if they got rid of this child, or if they did what they did, this child would, I mean, they would be able to be free. They would be able to do as they chose or do as they pleased. Now, this is somebody who was very selfish and was only thinking about themselves, okay? Or it looks like somebody was, let's see what else we got here. Okay. Yeah, somebody was trying to free themselves, and yes, it was a male. Remember I said it's a black male that did this right here. He's a manipulative male, okay? That's information that I can't give you. This man is an emotional manipulator. This is someone who can read people's emotions or know what people need to hear to, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody who calm people and try to get over on people all the time. This ain't somebody who do it once in a while, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody who do it all the time. What is this right here? Okay. This is someone who is known for emotionally manipulating people. Very karmic, very negative energy. And the vibe that I get from this person is, yes, it has to do with narcissism in a sense. This is somebody who's narcissistic, okay? And they wanted to free themselves of a burden. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, because he felt trapped. Like I said, this man felt trapped by this child. He felt like the only way to escape this was to get rid of this child. Okay? Now let's find out what the child got. Ancestors and spirit guides reveal to us what the story of the child. Reveal to us the story of the child with this deck. I ask that you bless and anoint this. With a hedge of protection over his cards, and reveal to us the story of the child involved, what happened, and all this other stuff, or whatever questions I want to know from my ancestors. Amen. Okay, so I asked my ancestors, let's see what they turn up with. Okay, is the child okay? You got the star card in reverse. Somehow this child has disappeared. This is probably a missing child. This child may have disappeared or has faded into the darkness somehow. It looks like somebody's trying to hide this child or keep this child away from the public somehow, or something could have been done. Let's see what else we got here. You got the Ten of Wands here, okay? So wherever this child is dealing with something very difficult, very tough. It's something weighing down heavy on this child. Hopefully this child isn't dead and they put something heavy to bury this child, you know, like to bury on top of the child to keep people from finding him. That's the, you know what I'm saying? That's a possibility. But also it gives me the vibe of this child being extremely burdened if the child is alive. Okay? Let's see what else we got here. Five of Wands in reverse. This child is no longer fighting. If this child is alive, this child is being compliant. If this child is, this also could be the possibility that this child has passed. One more card. Ten of Earth in reverse. Like I said, how it was getting sold or whatever. Somebody didn't get the money for this child like they thought. They didn't get paid for that child. Whoever it was, they didn't get the money that they thought they were going to get for this child. They didn't get the money that they wanted. So maybe since they couldn't get the money that they wanted, they probably did something to the child, or the child could still be in danger. What happened with the money? Got the King of Pentacles. The daddy got the money. The dad cashed in on this and kept the money. This is the King of Pentacles, okay? And it was a substantial amount. Wow. Two of Pentacles in reverse. He's losing the money. The same money that he got for this child, he's losing it. Or he's trying to keep others from getting a piece of it. He's hiding that money. Whatever money he got for that child, he's hiding it. Let's see if let's see, Star Child. Trying to keep this child under wraps. Some about Ten of Pentacles here. I mean, Ten of Wands here. It's a lot of work or a lot of stress on this child. Maybe the child isn't in good health anymore. This child, it said, but you know, I got this Five of Wands here where it's like this child is giving up. So I don't know what that's about. This child, I can see this child giving up. But also I have the Balance card out here. This Balance card has to do with Sagittarius. This is a Sagittarian energy. So Sagittarius may be involved with this right here. Either that, or somebody, maybe a Sagittarius, was exchanging energies with this child. Or something like a Sagittarius was involved. Yeah, was exchanging energies with this child. But also, Temperance card also talk about time passing and waiting. Some about waiting, okay? What did the mother do about this child? The mother helped facilitate this. She has some kind of authority or power or involvement with this right here. The mother of the child has something to do with it too. What else do we have? Yeah, Hierophant. So not only did she have power and authority over this, but she was also using spirituality in this circumstance too. She was using witchcraft. The mother was using witchcraft in this. She was involved in this, and she was using witchcraft in this circumstance. What kind of spell was it? You got the Temperance, clarified by the Six of Cups. This was to make the child forget about what happened, or some kind of amnesia, basically. Because with the Temperance card, it has to do with balance, you know, things being balanced. And you got the Six of Cups here that has to do with nostalgia. So if you know what I'm saying, the only thing that'll disrupt your nostalgia will be if it was amnesia or some kind of maybe over medicating the child, or whoever it is, they over medicated them, or they could have somehow, this person was probably feeding them something to make them forget what was going on here. Oh, that's fucked up. What else we got? Slow this person down, or slow the child down. So maybe the child was special needs, or the child was maybe something was wrong with the child. That's what the vibe that I get. Because of the delay, it gives me the vibe of someone who doesn't think as fast as everybody else. It's kind of like a delay card. You know, they could have been healthy or whatever, but whatever it is that this mother was doing could have slowed their mind or thought processes down. What else, ancestors? Yeah. I think somebody else was involved in this. Yeah. We got the Ten of Swords here, and we got the Eight of Cups here. So somebody got betrayed in this circumstance, and they're trying to run away. Somebody's trying to run away from this circumstance. Somebody's trying to go run away. Okay, so that's what I wanted to get out. Okay, that's the whole point of, you know what I'm saying? I want the, okay. So ancestors and spirit guides, I ask that you reveal to us where this person is planning to run. This person is trying to disappear, lay low. This could be a karmic Aquarius. This person may be hiding with an Aquarian energy or some kind of karmic Aquarian energy here. So if the person is an Aquarius or Capricorn, they could have been hiding with this person or trying to lay low with this person. Yeah, you got the Magician here. So this may be this woman's daughter. Because remember, I said that it was a mother involved here. Well, there was a mother involved here. And remember, I was saying how they was like using magic and shit like that. It looks like the person is trying to disappear off the map, and they're trying to use like magic or trying to manifest the shit to disappear. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to use magic or have this mother manifest this to disappear. So where are they hiding? Empress. They going from house to house. This person is going from house to house, or this person is going to start going from house to house. This could be like a baby mother. This is somebody that they got pregnant before, that they may be living with, that they may be hiding with. This could be like a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? This got to be like a baby mama. Maybe not a wife, but definitely like a baby mama. Somebody that they impregnated. It could be this wife, but it also could be like a girlfriend or somebody on the side. Let's see, what else we got? Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's one of his somebody concubine, somebody that they just fucking somebody. And this person is pregnant, and this is where this person is hiding. And not only that, this is a young woman. This isn't an older female here. This person is fucking somebody way younger than what they are. So basically, this is a hobo. You give me the vibe of a hobosexual, somebody who's trying to get out of something, so they moving in with somebody younger, a younger female who's young, dumb, full of cum, and he's fucking her and trying to fuck her good to keep her from talking about where he's at and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And he could have gotten this girl pregnant too. She may be young, but it looked like that she's pregnant. Let's see. Yeah, you got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So, it don't look like he really fucking her. It don't look like they really like fucking. Or maybe he can't. For some reason. Maybe he can't fuck her like he wants to. Okay? Whatever it is, he's stagnant right now. He can't take action like he wants to. He can't move freely like he wants to. He's trying to take calculated steps in a sense. He's trying to plot and plan what he does very carefully here. Okay. What else we got? Yeah, the hanged woman or the hanged man. This person is trying to get enlightenment. Basically, it's like he got an idea, or he's gotten some idea of some, he's got a plan, basically. Good, I'm glad. Let's find out what that plan is. Ancestors and spirit guides, I ask that you reveal to us this person's plan or this family's plan. Reveal to us. What is his plan? He's about to try to check himself into rehab. He's finna try to check himself into rehab. And not only that, he's going to try to face his addictions and stuff like that. So it looked like he may try to play like he may try to plead insanity, or he may try to use his addictions as a reason to get out of all of this stuff that he's going through. Okay, so he, you know, if you know what I'm saying. So this look like somebody who's getting ready to try to basically go to the nut house to keep from going to the jail. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe that I get from this. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, it's gonna cost him a lot of money to do this though. So he could, Yeah, I had that vibe too, that he was trying to buy all the best of the best, the good lawyers and stuff like that, and lawyering up, whatever it is. This is going to cost him a lot of money, and I believe it's going to cost him even more than what he was trying to sell this child for, or what he, been doing to these kids or these, girls, and you know what I'm saying? Because this could be a whole sex trafficking ring. This could be a whole sex trafficking ring, where this person could be getting young girls and adopting them, or you know what I'm saying, fostering them, and then having people come by and have sex with them and bring them back and shut them up and keep them from saying shit. Yeah. But either way, the cost to get out of this is going to be greater than whatever money he or she made off of this, because it could be more than one person involved. It could be a couple, or it could just be one person. Okay. What other tactic this person got up? This person is still indecisive. So, and now that I think about it, I did see today when I was driving, I saw in the clouds that it was a man that was sitting on the edge of his bed. And he had his head down like that, like he was worrying about something. You got the Two of Swords here. Okay. Even though he does have a plan or idea of what he wants to do or how he wants this to go, guess what? He's still indecisive on how it's going to turn out. He's still indecisive. Yeah. Because he's a father. This is a dad. This is a father figure here. Okay? A fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a fire sign father figure. Okay? This is somebody who he probably has some kind of reputation, or he could have maybe not even a reputation, but it looks like this person is probably trying to change his reputation around, because right here I had the Devil card in reverse. He's trying to make himself look like the model person. That's what it is. And you know what, that makes sense on why the spiritual attacks are happening. Because if the spiritual attacks are happening and this person is like stealing people's energy and shit like that, they're trying to steal people's energy to mimic other people in order to get out of what they're going through, so that when they do go through like evaluations and shit like that, it will be like you're doing this for them. They will mimic your image. They will mimic what you do, what you would say. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who's studying someone else, so that when they get caught, they're going to try to take you on your persona. You see what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like. Let's see. Yeah, but it's going to cost them a lot of shit. He's going to lose a lot. This person is going to lose a lot of, whether it's female or male, they're going to lose a lot of friends, a lot of contracts. Employers aren't going to want to fuck with them. Like, this person is getting ready, unbeknownst to them, they're about to sacrifice every single thing they ever known or loved. Family members aren't going to fuck with them. Friends ain't going to want to fuck with them. Baby mamas and shit, they all gonna find other men that's gonna be a lot better than who this person is, or husbands that's better than this person is, because it could be female too. Jobs aren't going to want to hire this person. This person is going, once this person gets done, by the time this person is done, whether they get out of the charges, whether they go to the nut house, or whether they go to jail, regardless, this person is going to end up with nothing. Everything is gone. This person is getting ready to invest everything that they got into this case. And this is a universal thing right here. This is what the universe had in store for this person. And it's probably because of the way this person went about. What is with that cold air? That's some cold air go. Yeah. I'll let that be my confirmation, but yeah. This person is about to go through it. They finna lose a lot of shit. And the worst of it all, people are gonna look at them different than what, like people are gonna look at them different. Oh, Lord. Let me see what else we got here. I'm gonna pull one more. And guess what? There's still secrets that are still untapped. They still got secret shit that's going on. What secret is this? Nine of Wands. Has to do with like perseverance. It looked like, you know, maybe the stuff like the scamming work that they've been doing for other people, it looked like it's gonna catch up with them, or somebody who let their guard down with them is gonna catch up with them. Let me see. Yeah, you got the Magician or the Fool card, New Beginning. Yeah, so it's kind of like this person is like, yeah, this person is gonna give up everything for a new beginning. Like I was saying, this person is getting ready to give up everything for a new beginning, but that new beginning is going to be delayed for a long time. It's not that it won't come, but it's going to be delayed a long time. And that's probably because of the work that they've been doing. They've probably been doing work where they kept delaying people, delaying stuff, holding stuff back. They wasn't really delaying others. They were delaying themselves from this new beginning that would have came after they had sacrificed everything. So if after they sacrificed everything, maybe like 6 months to a year later, they would have rebounded. But because of the work that they've been doing on others, that's when the rest of the karma is going to kick in. And it's going to delay them. It's going to delay the spell work that they've been doing. All of that's going to be delayed. They put spell work out there against you, or they've been doing spell work in accordance with this. All of that's being delayed now. All of it. Because this person is trying to, whatever happened, maybe something backfired with a delay, and it ended up they delayed themselves. You see what I'm saying? They didn't delay you, they delayed themselves. They didn't know they were doing a delay magic against someone who were, they were mirroring someone, because remember, they had to mirror your energy in order to have this good reputation. You see what I'm saying? They had to mirror your energy. Had they not been trying to steal your energy and mirror you and act like you, essentially what they were doing was they were sending the spell back to themselves, because the energy that, like, I'll put it like this, they were stealing your energy. So imagine them being cloaked in your energy, but they were sending delay spells and spell work towards your energy. So basically this person has been attacking themselves the whole time, and it's not going to let up until all the spells come back. So whatever spell work was put out, it's all coming back to whoever been cloaking themselves in your energy. That's what's going on. Talk about a problem that solves itself, my dear Watson. So if they did like especially the death spells, cemetery spells and stuff like that, all the stuff that they were sending your way, it's coming back. It's definitely coming back. And my circumstance, I'll speak from my own experience. Yeah, I could tell from this, like, it's coming back. Wow. This person is really trying to find some way to give himself some hope. That's what it is. This person is desperate for some kind of hope. Ain't no hope. You did this to yourself, man. That's fucked up. Let's see what's going on with that child. I'm still going to try to look for that child, though. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Ancestors and spirit guides, please reveal to me where this child is. Ancestors and spirit guides, please reveal to me where this child is. Okay, let's see if we can get the child to come on out. You got the Three of Wands here. Let's see, in the upright, it's about abundance, about long-term plans. Something wasn't planned out correctly. Okay? Yeah, something wasn't planned out correctly. I'm not concerned about that. Where's the child at? Ten of Swords. This child could be dead. Or this child could have been sacrificed. Basically. That's the vibe that I get here, that child could have been sacrificed. Somehow they tried to make this child disappear. They betrayed this child somehow, and it caused this child to disappear somehow. I don't know what happened, but you know what? I had a dream. I remember I had this dream. There was this young girl with a little boy, okay? And they were at a funeral home, and she was holding this little boy. But I'm like, damn, did they kill that boy? Like, in my mind, I'm like, damn, they must have killed the little boy. And I remember she didn't look like my mom, but she had the same energy as my mom, and my mom was holding this little boy, this little dark-skinned boy. And I kept always, like, I had this dark-skinned boy kept coming to, like, I always had this dark-skinned boy come to me for whatever reason. I never knew why. I never knew why, but maybe because he'd been dead a while, or maybe he did die. And maybe his spirit found me, because in my family, mediumship does run through the family. So let's see what the little boy will want to say. The little boy wants to say that he's still trapped. Somehow he's still trapped. What else we got here? It's like he's trapped and he can't, it's like somehow he feel like powerless and trapped. Somebody got him stuck somewhere. He's stuck. He's stuck. It has something to do with it has something to do with his dad. It has something to do with his dad. It's like either he loves his dad, or he wants to see his dad, or he wants to be with his dad, or he misses his dad. It's basically the vibe that I get here. Let me see. Yeah, but he's trying to understand what's going on, though. I don't think he understands what really happened, or happened to him, or what is happening to him. But he really loves his dad, and he really wants his dad, because his dad makes him feel safe and secure. So the dad showed up as the King of Cups in reverse, right? But the little boy saw him as the King of Cups upright. Saw him as the King of Cups upright. He was betrayed by his own dad. What else? He need help crossing over. The vibe I get, he gonna need help crossing over. All right, that's all I got for now. I need some personal time. I need some real personal time. All right, I love y'all all. Take it easy, and peace.